Well, I'm going to go over the Beretta 92 or M9, or whatever you want to call it, Model 92FS. Yeah, I think this is, yeah, these are the boys over here, man. Preparing for the fight. I like this damn weapon, actually, but, you know, it's too big for concealed carry. And I was looking at a Beretta Tomcat, which is a little 32 ACP, because I got the Beretta Bobcat, the little 22. And I want to get something I'm familiar with. Now, this thing I like because it's, well, it's reliable. Somebody says, oh, it's no good because it's 9mm, but I decided to get another 9mm, and partly with some good capacity, but also to be concealed carry. I'm getting a Beretta Ultra Compact 9, and this one I like though because, you know, you got, well, let's safety check it first. Well, I just pull the slide to the rear to safety check it first. You know, I know it's there's nothing around, wasn't loaded in the chamber, but I liked about this one though, you got a safety on it. And I was looking at these concealed carry ones, and this is too big for concealed carry. And I like the fact that you got a safety like this, you know, and you got a full double action trigger pull, and then once the hammer goes all the way back, you got a single action, right? Right, Rocky? You hear that? You guys funny. These cats are okay, man. I'll tell you, man. That's one of the reasons I'll probably get a, besides I got the Bobcat, I was almost going to get a Cheetah, but which is a Beretta 84 380, but it's kind of large, so, and it's another caliber, so I opted for a Beretta. And the thing I like about the Beretta, it's kind of similar takedown as this. It's got a lever you push down like this, but this one you gotta, you know, this you gotta press this button on this side right here. Push this down. If I could do it with one hand. Okay. Slide comes off. Same kind of garbage, you know. Same kind of garbage. And you got the, you know, the spring in here pops out, and you can take the barrel out. And you can pull the barrel out. It's easy, you know. It's easier than a 45, you know. But one hand. Man, you know, you should practice doing this one hand. I used to do practice like, yeah, fuck it. You wonder what that was. But, you know, I like the Beretta, though, because, you know, it's going to be smaller than this. It's going to be 9mm. I'm getting one that's a 10+1 versus a 13+1 because the handle will be a little bit shorter on it. Like with this, you know, it's, he ran away. You're the snap, he ran away. This, though, you got the 20-round magazine. But, you know, the one thing I was thinking about was this. I saw a couple Berettas, and the one that's the Beretta 380, it's got a polymer frame, and I was like, I'm not sold on polymer frames. I don't give a shit. They've been out a long time. The other thing is you got to have a magazine in it to make it work. Now, I don't know if that's a big deal or not, but I don't like that. The Beretta Thunder 9 Ultra Compact, you don't need the magazine in it. It's got an alloy, it's like a aluminum alloy just like this. And I'm getting the one that's got the slide on it that's stainless or it's nickel plated or something, like corrosion resistant. So that's going to be my concealed carry, 10+1, 9mm. And I might get that Bobcat later just for the hell of it, but, you know, the little, not the Bobcat, the Tomcat, the 32 ACP. So, anyway, decided to go at 9mm because I don't want to mess around with a freaking 380. It's another caliber, man. I don't want to do that. And no matter what anybody says about a Beretta 92, it's still a damn good pistol. There's a lot of good pistols out there. Sig Sauer, Ruger. I was looking at a Walther PPK. I was almost going to get that as a concealed carrier in a 380. I was looking at a Sig. But, you know, I like the way this is. The only difference is on a Beretta, the safety is down like this. You push it down. But that's pretty quick. And it's got the decocker lever on it, just like this bullshit, you know. You know, if you had this, if you want to decock it, turkey cocked it, right? Cat hears a noise, he runs away. Anyway. But these are good, man. These are damn good, fine weapons. Just that they're not concealable, really. I got some other stuff I could use for concealment, but I was thinking, like, you know, the Bersa's coming with, and I wasn't gonna get a Bersa because I remember Bersa from years ago wasn't that great. But then I'm hearing all over the internet, this is a gun that doesn't jam, and I was like, reliability is number one. This thing don't jam. I don't think I put thousands of rounds through this shit, man. Thousands. And the other thing is, I've reloaded a lot of 9mm and 45, and of course, stuff like this, the 5.56 and the 308s and the 30-06s. And I just didn't want to go get 380 dies for reloading. I probably got most of the stuff for it because it's similar. The bottom's the same thing, the bullet diameter is the same. Probably could reuse the dies and just have to adjust them. I just didn't want to screw around another caliber. And I figured, a 9mm concealed carry with 10+1, and it's probably going to be about, I'd say, it's going to be about from here to here, the Bersa, from here to here, and about up to there. It's going to be pretty small. This one's about couple inches longer, maybe like 1 3/4 inches longer. So when I get it, I'll place it over this Beretta and you'll see what the difference is. And I'll take out like a Colt Commander and I'll show you a little Bobcat, and I'll show you differences. Actually that Bersa is going to be pretty damn concealable. It's ultra compact. But then the magazine, it's got the magazine down here, it sticks out with the pinky, so you can put 3 fingers on it. And I'm like, that's cool. I should be able to shoot it really good. So, and even though it's not made in the USA or even made in Italy, it's made in Argentina, but it's a weapon that is used by the Argentine forces. And I guess the ultra compact might be used by, like, detectives or something like that. It's a military police weapon. So, proven stuff, no junk. It's good stuff. So, probably get it in about a week to 3 months. I don't know. I already paid for it, and because I wanted one that's it's either a nickel slide or a stainless slide. I forgot which. It's something that doesn't have bluing or Parkerized bullshit on it. It could scratch, and that's pretty good. If you were like in an environment that's kind of like wet, get screwed up after a while. Comes with 2 magazines, and the only thing I don't like about it's got this little bullshit safety lock over here, which is, that's if you don't have a gun safe. But if you got gun safe, you're okay. You don't need that. Like I have a Browning gun safe, no shitty one, And basically the operation is very similar to this in a lot of ways. It's got kind of like it's really, the Bersa is basically taken right off the old Beretta. And I think one of the original partners used to be a designer or engineer for Beretta. So I was like, that sold me until after, especially when I saw all this stuff on the internet talking about how reliable they were. But I didn't opt for the 380 polymer frame, which I'm sure that's fine. That would be a good choice too. I just didn't want to mess around with another caliber. So it's getting a 9mm, 10+1, ultra compact Bersa, alloy frame. It's either stainless or nickel slide, so it's 2-tone. So it's taking me a while. I don't know how long it'll take to come in, a week, month, 2 months, 3 months, I don't know. But, it's already paid for and shit, so I got my receipt. And when it comes in, I'll show you what it is, and I'll be taking it down the range and shit. But, like, I like that because it's not so damn compact, and I'm holding on to it with 2 fingers. And 10 rounds plus 11 rounds in 9mm with an extra magazine is plenty of firepower for concealed carry. And I'm probably not going to even carry hollow points. I'm just going to carry ball ammunition because this thing, I got this at home with some other stuff. With the 12 gauge Mossberg, I got super expanding. My intention, for home defense, if somebody crashes through your door or some shit to try to rob you, I'm not taking any chances, you know. But if you're out and about for concealed carry, hopefully, well, I still don't want to take any chances, but I don't really, you know, I try to avoid problem at all times, but there's always shit that comes up once in a while. So, anyway, not a bad idea. I'll probably carry just ball ammo for freaking concealed carry, because what a freaking 9mm, man. You know? Don't tell me ball ammo's no good. The hell? Bullshit. Bullshit. Anyway, people are read too many different stories on, because that's all they used in the military, ball ammo. You think the shit don't work? What are you, crazy? It's like, you know, people read too many freaking, the performance of the Jellington Best Ballistics is this, and oh, yeah, it did this damage, and oh, yeah, right, whatever. You know, the military uses nothing but freaking Full Metal Jacket ball. It works. It works. You know what I mean? So, I'm glad I did a lot of research, because I was flipping back and forth between a Sig Sauer, a Walther PPK, and then I was looking at the Ruger, I was looking at the Smith & Wesson. I was like, you know, a lot of these guns are different from what I'm familiar with. And I wasn't considering a Beretta, because I thought Beretta wasn't that great. But that's my opinion from 30 years ago, or 25 years ago, or whatever it was, you know. They're a lot different now. But their quality is very, very, very reliable from what everybody's been saying. Both the 380 and the 9mm, so I opted for the 9mm. You know, like I said, it's the same caliber. Got loads of 9mm. I don't know, 1,500 rounds on hand or some shit. So, no problem with that. Plus, I reload them. And I got plenty of Winchester 231. You just put 4.9 grains of that shit in there, and the small pistol primers. I got plenty of those. Turn them out. You reload them up again. Save the brass. So, that's why I opted for 9mm. Anyway. Just figured I'd do a quick update on this. It's kind of like, I don't even know what I'm going to title this video, man. But I just figured I'd throw some tips out here real quick with the cats. And got to protect the cats, man. So that's where we got weapons. Protect the cats. In case the burglars come and they try to steal my cats. So anyway, I'm just kidding. But anyway, that's like, you know, stuff's okay, man. And, you know, thank God for the internet, because you'll find out something's shit pretty fast. So, you know, sold on a Beretta, and I says, basically, I really, really love the Beretta if it said Beretta made in Italy. I'd love the shit out of it. But, you know, be that as it may, it's still a super, super fine gun. That's what it is.